Donald Trump did not get the Nobel Prize this morning, and he and the White House are hopping mad, claiming it was a DEI hire because a Latino woman got the prize. She's the opposition leader in Venezuela, Maria Corina Machado, and they said she didn't deserve it, Trump did. Now let's remind you who gets the Nobel Peace Prize. The person who shall have done the most or the best work for fraternity between nations and the abolition or reduction of standing armies and the formation and spreading of peace congresses. Donald Trump, building up the military more, Department of War come to mind. Fraternity between nations? He turned on the entire world. They hate us now.
He's embarrassed he didn't win. The Nobel Peace Prize was awarded to a woman, Venezuelan opposition leader Maria Corina Machado, and it was awarded for her work in promoting democratic rights for the people of Venezuela. Very well deserved. Since Trump is currently destroying a democracy and also attacking Venezuela, I think this decision makes sense. However, 11 hours ago, Trump reposted apparently an opinion article from the Washington Post, which I will now be wiping my ass with, that I guess somebody actually went out and said that Trump deserves the Nobel Peace Prize. Well, Trump has destroyed over a decade of my life personally, and I think a lot of you could raise your hands in agreement and say, this was the least peaceful decade of my 44 years.
So what do you think is going to bother our president more, that he didn't win the Nobel Peace Prize, or who won it? Because, it was a woman, which, he's shown his true colors when it comes to women. The grab them by the yoo-hoo comments and, basically demoralizing women. But anyways, also that she's from Venezuela and, he's been overly trying to do things to that country and talking about some kind of Venezuelan gangs that are here, etc. I'm just trying to decide if it's going to bother him more that he didn't win or who he lost it to. You can't win a Nobel Peace Prize if you're attacking your own citizens. It's just not doable. But, none of us thought he was going to win. I'm just curious what's going to bother him more.
I just have one question. Does it hurt? Does the level of stupidity required to type something like this in the face of reality hurt? What Nobel Prize committee are you talking about? Our. Who is our? Yeah. The Nobel Committee today announced Maria Corina Machado as the recipient of the 2025 Nobel Prize, Peace Prize. And this is what you're going to type in the face of it. Yep. Back to my question. Does it hurt?
Since the last few weeks, we've just been hearing the Nobel Peace Prize by so many people and talking about how, yes, it's MAGA president that is going to win in the whole Peace Prize. And a lot of them showing their support and all of that. All of a sudden, these people get to announce the winner, and it happens to be a woman from Venezuela. And right now, a lot of MAGAs are freaking out on the internet. They are not happy about the outcome. A lot of them calling it DI. Oh, they did it because she's a woman. Oh, this, oh, that. Upon the fact that he has won and he has tried to end about 7 words and all of that. Why didn't they give it to him and all that? Well, it is what it is. They have their criteria and they followed it, and that's why this woman won. And you guys, guess what? Is a Latina woman. Anyway, guys, I have other clips for you guys. Let me let them roll, then I'll come back with the commentary. But first, I'd love to hear what you all have to say about today's video and share your own take about this whole Nobel Peace Prize. Who do you think deserve it? Share your thoughts in the comment section. Please consider subscribing. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up so that more people can see it. Let's go watch. Then I'll come back with a commentary.
So funny to watch the MAGA Republicans melt down over Donald Trump not winning the Nobel Peace Prize. The committee announced that they were giving the award to Maria Corina Machado for her tireless work promoting democratic rights for the people of Venezuela and her struggle to achieve a democracy. And that has sent some of the biggest names in MAGA politics over the edge. Laura Loomer said, "Imagine thinking a woman who cries nonstop about Maduro has done more for the world than Trump. What a joke." Megyn Kelly said Roger Ailes never even allowed anyone to submit for an award because he understood how meaningless they were. It's so funny that they're calling it meaningless because if Trump would have won the award, they'd say it's the best thing ever. Stephen Chung, a senior advisor to Trump, said the Nobel Committee proved they place politics over peace. I don't know. Benny Johnson even cited Vladimir Putin to back up his argument because Putin said that the award has lost all credibility. What? All day, the MAGA fans have been in a total spiral. And look, I'm going to be honest with you. I've enjoyed every second of it.
Well, it's gonna be a rough morning for Donnie. Despite his best efforts, it appears that the Nobel Peace Prize did not go to him.
Machado's a terrible name. Never heard of her, actually. And she's a brunette? Call in the drones.
To say that this man has been campaigning for this would be a severe understatement. Like, these are just an example of his Truth Social posts within the last literally 8 hours. Trump shouldn't just win the Nobel Peace Prize, it should be renamed after him. He also shared this. Imagine having a profile that looks like that and being proud of it. Oh my God, what is this? Not the Washington Post. And then 6 hours ago, Dementia Donnie's still awake, sharing yet another article glazing him. Another super non-biased piece of journalism from Fox News, just begging for McDonald's #1 customer to get a prize. And to finish off his collection of infinity stones, derogatory, Breitbart enters the chat. Just, I'm sure, a touching think piece on why he deserves this prize more than anyone else. Sorry for your luck though, Donnie. Despite your best efforts, Latinos continue to beat you at things you cannot rig. What do you think?
Let me be the first to tell you that Donald Trump did not win the Nobel Peace Prize in 2025, and you could even say that he lost to a Venezuelan woman.
I gotta be mad about all this Nobel Peace Prize and them not winning is actually hilarious because these guys know exactly what has been happening, even though they try so hard to make it look like nothing has been happening. He's been doing the right job, he's been doing the right thing as expected, and all of that. They should know that these people have criteria for selecting the Nobel Peace Prize, who gets to win it. And this woman has been doing all that. She is qualified to win this, even though MAGA is actually not happy about it and saying, oh, it's DI, oh, this is it, oh, they did it because she's a woman, oh, they actually did this, it's just politics, they are trying to play politics and all of that, knowing fully well that this has nothing to do with politics. People are choosing the right candidate for a lot of things. The world is opening up. The eyes of the world is up. Like, people are just on the internet watching and speculating and waiting for them to give it to anybody who they know is not qualified for one reason or the other. And yeah, I saw a video of someone who was saying that the woman wrote on her social media and was thanking Trump for, all the things he has been doing for Venezuela. I don't know how true that is, but you guys, the truth remains that she won. She can give anybody thanks, anybody she feel like giving thanks the way she did. But guys, is a woman and she won. And to think that everybody's actually happy about it, except for MAGA, who was speculating everywhere on social media that, oh, their own person is going to win. They felt this is like, it has something to do with America. No, these guys have to choose the right candidate across the globe for the right person to give this award to. And yes, they were campaigning for him to win this whole thing, but somehow, if the world doesn't look at the campaigns, what they want is the right candidate for the whole Nobel Peace Prize. And this woman actually stood out amongst the rest of the people that they nominated. And yes, he might have lost, and people talking about how he has tried to win so many, tried to end so many wars as he has said and all of that. And people were like, even if he has to do that, that's exactly what he said he's going to do. He should not be expecting this, because most of the things that he has done in recent time with the whole ICE raid, separating families, just talking to anybody the way he wants to and everything, you cannot expect less. And that's why a lot of people are like, okay, this is the right person for this, right? Well, the woman won and the whole thing has ended. On to the next MAGA. Let's have it. Guys, let me know what you think in the comment section. I would really love to read from you guys. Okay, please do well to like and subscribe. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up so that more people can see it. Credit to all creators on this video. See you all on my next. Bye guys.